When I read in the news that Aruba is getting better than expected numbers of visitors, my first reaction is happiness. But then my anesthesiologist instinct kicks in and then I rationalize. During a busy tourist season in Aruba, there might be a correlation between increased sick patients and accidents due to the higher number of visitors. Of course, more visitors increase the statistics for more possible complications. To prepare for this, the following steps can be taken. 1. Strengthen healthcare services. Ensure that local healthcare facilities are well equipped and adequately staffed to handle potential increases in patient volume. 2. Emergency response planning. Develop comprehensive plans to manage accidents and incidents effectively. 3. Public health awareness. Launch public health campaigns to educate residents and visitors about safety measures and potential health risks. For the tourist safety information, provide tourists with safety guidelines and information to minimize accidents and health-related issues during their visit. 5. Collaborate with tour operators. Work with tour operators to emphasize safety protocols and precautions for their activities. 6. Increase first aid stations. Set up additional first aid stations in high-traffic areas to provide immediate assistance in case of minor injuries. 7. Monitor health data and visitor statistics to identify trends and potential hotspots for targeted interventions. 8. Coordinate with local authorities. Collaborate with law enforcement, emergency services, and relevant authorities to ensure a coordinated response during emergencies. By implementing these measures, Aruba can better handle the challenges of a busy tourist season and prioritize the well-being and safety of residents and visitors. Implementing mandatory travel insurance or requiring visitors to purchase insurance at the entrance, similar to measures taken during the pandemic, can be a proactive approach to ensure adequate coverage for potential health-related incidents and accidents during the busy season. So how do we pay for this? By making travel insurance mandatory or easily accessible at entry points, it can provide the following benefits. 1. Healthcare coverage. Travel insurance can help visitors access medical treatment without straining the local healthcare system. 2. Financial protection. Insurance can cover expenses related to medical emergencies, accidents, or trip cancellations, relieving the burden on individuals and the local community. 3. Encourage responsible tourism. Requiring insurance encourages travelers to be more responsible and aware of potential risks during their visit. 4. Support local healthcare. Insurance coverage can provide additional financial support to the local healthcare system during peak tourist seasons. 5. Streamline process. Having insurance readily available at entry points simplifies the process for visitors, ensuring they are adequately covered from the start of their trip. However, it's essential to carefully design and communicate this insurance requirement to avoid any negative impact on tourism. The insurance should offer comprehensive coverage at a reasonable cost, and visitors should be informed about the benefits and importance of obtaining the insurance. Collaboration with insurance providers and tourism stakeholders is crucial to implement such a policy effectively. Additionally, monitoring and assessing the impact of this measure on visitor experiences and local resources will help fine-tune the approach over time. While generating revenue from 1.5 million visitors at $2 per person can help pay specific bills, attracting tourists requires a fulfilling and enjoyable experience. Apart from affordable entrance fees, tourists often expect and desire the following. 1. Attractions and activities. Tourists look for attractions and activities, such as natural wonders, cultural sites, adventure sports, recreational opportunities, and entertainment options. 2. Accommodation options. A range of accommodation choices, including hotels, resorts, hostels, and vacation rentals, catering to different budgets and preferences. 3. Quality services. Tourists appreciate friendly and efficient customer service at hotels, restaurants, and tourist destinations. 4. Safety and security. Ensuring a safe and secure environment is crucial for attracting and retaining tourists. 5. Cleanliness and hygiene. Maintaining clean and well-maintained public spaces and tourist areas enhances the overall experience. 6. Local cuisine. Offering a diverse selection of local cuisine and international dining options can enhance the gastronomic experience for visitors. 7. Transportation. Reliable and efficient transportation options, including public transport and rental services, help tourists explore the destination conveniently. 8. Cultural experiences, providing opportunities for tourists to engage in cultural activities, attend local events, and interact with residents enriches their travel experience. 9. Tourist information centers, establishing information centers with knowledgeable staff to assist tourists with their queries and travel plans. 10. Wi-Fi and connectivity, access to reliable internet and connectivity services is increasingly important for modern travelers. 11. Sustainable practices, implementing eco-friendly and sustainable practices to preserve natural and cultural resources appeals to environmentally conscious tourists. 12. Souvenirs and shopping, offering unique souvenirs and shopping opportunities that reflect the local culture and heritage. By catering to these expectations and wants, the destination can create a positive and memorable experience for tourists, encouraging them to return and recommend the place to others. Continuously seeking feedback from tourists and adapting offerings accordingly can also help improve the overall tourism experience. Implementing a $2 entrance fee for tourists and focusing solely on revenue generation can have several negative effects on tourism. 1. Reduced tourist interest. An additional entrance fee might deter some tourists, especially budget travelers or those seeking destinations with free access. 2. Decreased visitor numbers. The fee could lead to a decline in tourist numbers, impacting local businesses and the overall economy. 3. Negative perception. Tourists may perceive the fee as an unwelcome or opportunistic charge, leading to negative reviews and reduced word-of-mouth recommendations. 4. Competitive disadvantage. Destinations without such fees might become more appealing, leading tourists to choose alternative locations. 5. Impaired reputation. The destination could gain a reputation as a place with hidden or unexpected fees, affecting its image and attractiveness. 6. Strain on tourism sector. If the fee is not used to enhance tourist experiences or infrastructure, it might result in dissatisfaction and a perceived lack of value for money. 7. Cultural and environmental concerns. Charging entrance fees to specific cultural or natural sites can raise ethical concerns, primarily if the funds are not utilized for conservation or preservation efforts. 8. Legal and political issues. Implementing entrance fees might face opposition or legal challenges, potentially leading to political disputes. 9. Decreased repeat visits. Dissatisfied tourists or those burdened by extra fees may be less likely to return to the destination. It's crucial to carefully assess the impact of entrance fees on the tourism ecosystem to mitigate these adverse effects. Additionally, ensuring that the funds collected are reinvested in enhancing tourist experiences, preserving natural and cultural heritage, and promoting sustainable tourism practices can justify the fee and create a more positive perception among visitors. Transparency and clear communication about the purpose of the fee are also essential in maintaining trust with tourists and the local community. Implementing a $2 entrance fee for tourists and directing the revenue towards improving tourism facilities can indeed offer several benefits to the citizens of Aruba. Enhanced infrastructure. The additional revenue can be invested in developing and upgrading tourism-related infrastructure, such as public facilities, parks, beaches, and cultural sites. This can lead to improved amenities for both tourists and locals alike. Tourism industry growth. By investing in better facilities, Aruba can attract more tourists and encourage them to spend more, leading to increased economic activity and potential job creation in the tourism sector. Less strain on public resources. A well-funded tourism sector can ease the burden on public resources as tourists' fees can contribute to maintaining and enhancing public spaces, reducing the financial responsibility on residents. Environmental conservation. A portion of the revenue can be allocated to environmental conservation projects, helping protect Aruba's natural beauty and ensuring its sustainability for future generations. Economic diversification. Strengthening tourism facilities can diversify the economy beyond traditional sectors, reducing dependency on a single industry. Cultural preservation. Investing in cultural facilities and heritage sites can help preserve and promote Aruba's unique cultural identity, benefiting residents and tourists interested in experiencing local traditions. Community programs. Some revenue can be channeled into community development programs, supporting educational initiatives, healthcare services, and social welfare projects for the local population. Improved quality of life. With better tourism facilities and reduced pressure on public resources, citizens may enjoy an improved quality of life, enhanced public spaces, and more opportunities for recreation and leisure. Pride and identity. A well-maintained and attractive destination can boost local pride and create a sense of identity among residents, fostering a positive image of Aruba domestically and internationally. To ensure the benefits reach the local community, transparency in fund allocation and the active involvement of stakeholders in decision-making processes are essential. When citizens can witness the positive impact on their daily lives, they are more likely to support and appreciate the value of the entrance fee and the improvements it brings. Engaging and involving the local community in decision-making is crucial for sustainable tourism development in Aruba. Here are some additional steps to ensure the citizens benefit from the tourism entrance fee. Consultation and feedback. Conduct regular consultations with residents, community leaders, and local businesses to gather feedback on how the tourism revenue should be allocated. Their input will help prioritize projects that address the community's needs and aspirations. Public-private partnerships. Foster collaboration between the government, private sector, and local organizations to develop and manage tourism projects jointly. Such partnerships can leverage expertise and resources to maximize the benefits for the community. Capacity building. Invest in training and capacity building programs to equip residents with skills needed in the tourism industry. This can create job opportunities and empower citizens to participate in the sector actively. Sustainable tourism practices. Promote sustainable tourism initiatives that respect the local environment, culture, and heritage. Encouraging responsible tourism can protect Aruba's natural assets and preserve its authenticity for future generations. Tourism awareness programs educate residents about the importance of tourism and its economic impact, showcasing how the entrance fee contributes to community development and the well-being of citizens. Tourist-local interaction. Encourage positive interactions between tourists and locals, promoting cultural exchange and fostering mutual respect. This can enhance the tourism experience while strengthening community ties. Support local entrepreneurship. Create opportunities for local businesses and entrepreneurs to participate in the tourism supply chain, enabling them to benefit directly from the industry's growth. Transparency and accountability. Maintain transparency in revenue collection and expenditure, regularly publishing reports on how the funds are used. This fosters trust among citizens and ensures that the money is invested responsibly. Social projects. Allocate a portion of the tourism revenue to social development projects, such as affordable housing, healthcare facilities, education, and community centers, to improve the overall welfare of the local population. By focusing on community-centered tourism development, Aruba can strike a balance between attracting visitors and improving the quality of life for its citizens. Empowering the local population to participate actively and benefit from tourism will create a sustainable and harmonious relationship between tourists and residents, making Aruba a truly inclusive and welcoming destination. When planning to attract more visitors, it's essential to be deliberate and specific about the number and type of visitors the destination wants to target. This strategic approach helps align tourism development with the overall vision and goals of the destination. Here are some key considerations. 1. Define target audience. Identify the target market segments based on demographics, interests, travel preferences, and spending capacity. This includes families, adventure seekers, luxury travelers, ecotourists, etc. 2. Capacity planning. Evaluate the destination's existing infrastructure, hospitality services, and resources to determine the optimal capacity of visitors the location can handle without compromising the visitor experience or negatively impacting the environment. 3. Workforce planning. Anticipate the increased demand for various services and plan for a skilled workforce to cater to the needs of the growing tourism industry. Training and development programs can help prepare locals for employment in hotels, restaurants, healthcare, and other service sectors. 4. Sustainable tourism. Promote sustainable tourism practices prioritizing environmental conservation, cultural preservation, and community well-being. Responsible tourism ensures that the destination's resources are not overburdened and remain available for future generations. 5. Diversify offerings. develop a diverse range of attractions and experiences that cater to the target audience's preferences. This could include cultural events, adventure activities, wellness retreats, and culinary experiences. 6. Marketing strategy. Implement a targeted marketing strategy to reach the desired audience and showcase the destination's unique offerings. Utilize digital marketing, social media, and partnerships with travel agencies to increase visibility. 7. Collaboration with the private sector. Foster collaboration with the private sector, including hoteliers, tour operators, and restaurant owners, to align their offerings with the destination's vision and quality standards. 8. Feedback and monitoring. Gather feedback from tourists, residents, and stakeholders to assess the strategy's success. Monitor tourism trends and adapt the approach to stay relevant and competitive. 9. Balancing local needs. While attracting visitors is essential, ensure that the interests and needs of the local community remain a priority. Engage with residents and include them in decision-making to build a sense of ownership and pride in the destination's growth. By adopting a strategic and inclusive approach, Aruba can attract the right kind of visitors, create sustainable economic opportunities, and positively impact the destination and its residents.